Hi, my name is Claudia, and today I'm excited to share with you an app I created called Voyage. So if you've ever traveled before, I'm sure you know what it's like to get to your location and realize you forgot to bring something. This is where my app comes in. Voyage is an app designed to help people prepare for traveling. It has lots of features like customizable packing list templates, route packing lists, weather forecasts, and maps. And basically, these are going to help you manage the unfun parts of planning your trip, like creating your packing list or just packing in general. And this is ultimately going to help reduce the stress that comes before traveling and help you focus on enjoying your trip. So to start off, I created 4 user profiles. We have the forgetful person, the family planner, the overplanner and overthinker, and the frequent traveler. And all of these users have different pain points and frustrations related to packing and trip planning, but what they all have in common is a fear of forgetting things and a fear of generally being unprepared. And I also have a more detailed table. So there are some apps that do something similar already. I looked into 2 called PackPoint and PackList. PackPoint does some good things, like they have mix and match templates, they include weather and the length of your stay. But they have a major flaw, which is that when you check something off of your list, it just disappears. And this makes it hard to know if you put something on your list and then packed it, or if you just forgot to put it on your list. You just don't know. So then we have PackList. And this does better with checking off lists. As you can see from the screenshot, the list items are still readable when you check them off, but they have this problem where they use emojis for the list categories, which in my opinion looks kind of unprofessional. So it functions a lot better, but I think visually, aesthetically, it could be improved. All right, and here's my user flowchart. So I got into paper prototypes and just did some rough drafts. And then I went into the prototyping program and put those drafts onto a screen. And then I got some feedback on that, which I incorporated, and then I added colors and images. And then I sent it in for a second round of feedback. I got a ton of feedback, which led me to my final product, which is this. And I actually have an interactive prototype to show with you. So here is our little loading screen. And here is our homepage. I'm going to set this to iPhone mode so we get rid of that weird scrolling bar that I don't really love. Okay, so this is our homepage. Here you have a list of all the trips you've created. You can see they're split into current trips and completed trips. Now the way that you create a trip is you can press this plus button right here. And now you can enter your location, let's say London. Select your date of arrival and date of departure. This is going to be used to calculate how long you're staying, and that's going to be used in generating the packing list. Now that brings you to this screen, so you can select all the occasions or categories that apply to your trip. So if you're on a business trip, you can select work. You're probably always going to want essentials, so that's automatically selected for you. And then you have things like international trips, beach, winter, running. It can be any category. And you can also add your own if the ones that you see here don't really fit your needs. So I'm going to select these for now. You can also edit these. So you can rename this. I'm going to type my category. I can also delete this if I change my mind. So once you click next, it's going to create your list. And that's really all you need to do. Thank you. Yes, so in a few seconds, we did all we had to do to create this list. It's so much faster than pen or paper, whatever you might have been doing before, if you were even making a list. Alright, so you have all of the categories sort of split up. All of these orange bars here, that's one for each category you selected. So you're going to be able to mix and match categories to customize your perfect list. And if you see something you don't need anymore, you can actually delete that. You can rename things. And if you're worried you're going to forget about something, you can actually set a timer. So if you click this clock button over here, you can set a reminder. And it's going to show up as this little timer button right here. Now we have this bar up here for longer lists too. It's going to be like a quick navigation. You just tap on the category name here and it'll scroll you down to that specific part of the list. And then you can hide your categories by clicking this orange bar, anywhere on the orange bar, and it'll expand and collapse. Now here's our options menu. And we also have a little explore tab, so you can quickly pull up the weather of wherever you're going to, and also a map of your chosen location. Right, so you can just use these to really quickly reference what you're going to need for the trip, and also plan your activities. You can also delete items if you want to. And if you want to delete the list, like from the list page, you can do that as well. And then if you think that you're going to need a similar list again, you can actually just duplicate the trip by tapping here. And that is it for the demo. Thank you for watching.